Hi. I just got done with work. I'm exhausted. I did leg day this morning. I ran 2 miles to work. I worked. I'm exhausted. I lit some frankincense and myrrh. I'm having some alcohol. Just kidding. This is a protein coffee. I don't want to binge, so I thought at nighttime, why don't I talk about books? Listening to El Albatros Negro by Maria Oruña. And this one part I have to replay it like so many times. Like I know what happened, but I'm just like, what are they saying? What is she saying? And it's like this ship got this one guy. He's like, hey, can we come aboard or whatever? Like we need refuge. And then they're like, okay, let's check. But then they're like, oh, Moors! And then they like band together and they're just like fighting these Moors off. But it was a quick little battle. Then the Moors went away. Then they're like, yeah, you deserve honors. And it turns out this man who they weren't lost at sea, but in a rough condition, he's like, if you are who you say you are, you've risen from the dead. And they thought this guy had died because he was at sea for so long. And it turns out he's like a nobleman. I don't know if he's a nobleman, but so that's where I'm at in that book. And then the book I'm reading, which is an easy read if I don't like El Albatros Negro, even to say the name is work, but that book is work for me. This book is a lot easier. It's like El Ritual. It's another difficult word to say. The Ritual in Spanish by Adam Neville. They made a movie out of it on Netflix, and it's not my typical thing. Like, it's gory, but it's a fun setting. I had written 2 books down on paper. I said, Millie, choose one, and she chose that one. So it's her fault if it's bad. No, I'm just kidding. No, and just an easy read. These guys are kind of lost in the woods, and they come upon some scary stuff. Just, you know, a fun, scary read. Anyway, I will be talking about books if you want. I made a list of all the books I've read that I can remember. So I thought I'll go through and make a few lists, like go through and read the books and say like one word about them, or what, like off the top of my head, like quickly, what do I remember about that book? Good, bad, this, that, and the other. And maybe go through and like group them up and say, here's what I recommend. This was bad, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Something besides eat food at nighttime. What books do I like? I love mysteries. It's my favorite genre. It's my favorite genre is mystery. I want something to figure out. I want something to solve. And lately I like a historical setting. Las dos vidas de Mina Indigo. The 2 lives of Mina. I can't like not speak Spanish right now. The 2 lives of Mina Indigo in Spanish. And also, I'm strictly reading in Spanish. So unfortunately, it rules out some books that I actually really want to read. But I'm reading in Spanish right now, strictly. But I like a historical setting. Lately, I even read a history book. So I'm probably going to read more of those, like by Captivating History, just a short history book. I'm into the Caribbean right now. I'm reading some things out of Spain, but I like the Caribbean and I like Latin America, Mexico, South America, all that good stuff. And I would like to diversify. So I'm open to some things. I'm open to some suggestions and, you know, purposefully, okay, what do I not read? Let me try to read from here, this, that, and the other. But I like mysteries, and I don't know. I like a book that moves along, but I can read books that take work. It just depends. And so I'll also group those up. Oh, for Spanish learners, I can make good lists of books that are good for Spanish learners and all that good stuff, and share my Spanish resources too. But those are my top 2 genres: mystery and history. Mystery and history! Historical fiction mystery, historical nonfiction. And lots of mysteries in history. So you read history, you got lots of mysteries in there. It's a given. It's part of it. And I'm sure there are, like, I like humor. I went through a phase of autobiographies, memoirs, biographies. So I have a lot of those that I've read that I could talk about and recommend. But yeah. I don't like gore so much. I don't like drama so much. Sometimes I can handle it, but if it's a lot of just sadness and drama and I don't like it, or I'm like, what's the mystery here? Did somebody die, or got robbed, or like, what are we doing? Like, I don't like to just read about drama, at this time anyway. But I'm trying to think. Surely there are more genres I like. I like horror. I like scare. Like, I like scenes that scare me. But so that's typically I like it as included in a mystery book, right? Anyway. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun to talk about my books. I mean, I need to wear something other than like showing my tattoos. I want to dress up and like do a vibe, like dark makeup. This is just my makeup I had on at work. You can't tell that I've just been at work. um, but yeah, I want to like do a whole vibe, and like I've got this in the background, but I'm gonna be moving into a smaller space soon. And I'm like, oh, I'll put this decoration up. I have a plan. I have whole plans for it, guys. You'll see.